What's good, YouTube? I got a new intro now. Ooh, it's gonna be litty, it's gonna be litty. But what's up, y'all? So it's been a long time, bro. It's been a long time. My bad. I've been busy. Baseball done started and stuff like that. I've been trying to just, hang. I've been chilling, vibing, trying to get my grades right, cause the semester report card is just gonna come out. Not semester, but 9 weeks report card is gonna come out. So y'all already know how that go. I'm trying to get in when I get it in, but I had some time. Like, I was on the game and I was like, I got bored. So what should I do? Come back? Like, yeah, I have a YouTube channel that I forgot about. So I made a video, man. I decided to make a video. This is going to be a new series. I'm going to have you guys help me with this series, to be honest. You guys comment on the Instagram post. Instagram channel, the Instagram page will be in the link, description of my channel. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram and check out the post to do my videos. Because I'm going to start this new series, which is the first video right now, called Can This Team Win the Tourney, or How Far Can This Team Go in the Tourney? Basically predictions for teams individually, videos just for that specific team. College basketball is what I'm talking about, because that's what we focus on here, college and high school. So with that being said, who am I talking about in today's video? Well, we're going to start off with the LSU Tigers, because a lot of people didn't expect this year out of LSU, but I actually did, considering we all knew what Tremont Waters could do coming into this season after his freshman year. We all knew what he could do. We knew what Skylar Mays could do. We knew what Big B Williams could do. We knew what all of them could do. But what was LSU missing? LSU was missing the depth and the talent. And the recruiting class that came in, which, by the way, for those of you who don't know, Will Wade is under investigation, I believe, by the FBI, probably because of this class. And there's talk about him talking to Trendon Watford's family or something like that, at a dinner or something like that. But, the recruiting class that LSU brought in was so spectacular. 5-star Nas Reed, 5-star Emmy Williams, 4-star Darius Days, and Javonte Smart, who was borderline 5-star. You know what I'm saying? The class that these guys brought in was amazing. LSU starting lineup couldn't compete with anybody talent-wise or just playing-wise in general, in my opinion. They've already knocked off Kentucky and Tennessee. They are ranked number 13 in the nation right now. LSU is. You have a star point guard in Tremont Waters, who can really go to the league right now if it wasn't for his size. Let's be honest. Nas Reed is no doubt a draft pick. Let's be honest about that. Javonte Smart goes and puts up 30 against Tennessee to prove that he still has it. You're talking about a kid that was putting up like 60-point games, 50-point games in high school. So everybody knows he can score. And they beat Tennessee without Tremont Waters. Tennessee without Tremont Waters. Kentucky, where Nas Reed had a bad game. It's like these guys are really there to hoop. The LSU probably has one of the best front courts in the nation. You have Nas Reed and Big B Williams starting. Nas Reed is 6'10", Big B Williams is 6'11". You come off the bench, Emmett Williams is 6'7", Darius Days is 6'7" also. In terms of depthness at the guard spot, you have Skylar Mays, Marlon Taylor, Javonte Smart, and Tremont Waters. Those are 4 guards. That's most likely how that goes. The starting lineup recently has been Tremont, Marlon, Skylar, Nas, and Big Williams, and then the rest of those guys are coming off the bench. So you're talking about a team that can go 8 deep. 8 deep is actually a lot in college, for those of you who don't know, especially when you have basically 2 bigs, because bigs tend to get in foul trouble more than guards tend to get in foul trouble, which is a good thing for LSU. They're ranked number 13 right now, recently coming off a win against Alabama, which is actually a good game. I think they went to Bama on Bama's senior day and actually beat Alabama, which was a great game. But LSU is great. Tremont Waters is leading right now with 15.3 points per game, also 5.8 assists. Baby Williams is leading with field goal percentage. This team is somebody to look out for. I'm trying to tell you guys right now. They're at the top of the SEC right now. It's so great for the state of Louisiana. It's great for LSU as a school, not just to know that they are a football school, but with this year right here, they're bringing them back for basketball. Ben Simmons was their potential draft pick, and he had Blakeney with him, but they really didn't go nowhere, to be honest. But now you're talking about an LSU team who's actually going somewhere, and people are looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. I believe right now they're ranked number 13 in the nation, so if you put that in terms, they're probably going to get a 3 or 4 seed in the tournament, which means they could probably at least go to the Sweet 16. If I'm right with the LSU, if LSU plays right, if LSU is LSU, the teams that beat Kentucky and Tennessee, even though those are borderline games, if they play like that, LSU is no doubt an Elite 8 team. Now, Final Four, I don't know, that's kind of pushing it. But Elite 8 is probably at the maximum level that I can see them getting, and Sweet 16 for sure, if it's not an upset. For that to happen, Nas Reed has to exclusively go off. Last game, he had a double-double, and I like that. But the 2 games before that, both were in foul trouble. One of the games, the kid only had 1 point. That was a free throw, man. So Nas Reed has to play well for this team to at least reach that Elite 8 potential that I am talking about. Tremont Waters cannot be injured. He cannot be injured, and he has to have a good game. Skylar Mays is going to continue to do his part. Marlon Taylor is going to continue to do his part. B.B. Williams is going to hold it down in the paint. The young guys coming off the bench, they are going to do their part, hopefully, if they can stay consistent. But yeah, LSU to the Elite 8, that's my prediction for this team. For SEC predictions, them winning the SEC, I honestly don't know yet. It's a close race up top between them, Kentucky and Tennessee. It's actually LSU at number 1, Tennessee at number 2, Kentucky at number 3. They're all like 1 game close or tied with each other. And SEC tournament, it can go anyway between any 3 of those teams, to be honest. I don't see anybody else getting up there. My home state is Arkansas. I don't really see them doing anything, but they're going to be a force to be reckoned with in the tournament. They're probably one of those teams you honestly don't want to play, you don't want to see, because any given night they can hang with you. They hung with Kentucky. They were beating Kentucky by 15 at once, and then Kentucky just turned up like they always do. Oh my God, Kentucky, bro. PJ Washington breakout season, draft pick now. But anyway, this is not about Kentucky. This is about the other guy that's leading the LSU. It's about those Tigers. Shout out to Baton Rouge and you guys. You guys are hooping. My prediction for you guys is the Elite 8. Be sure to check out my Instagram. I'm going to be doing polls on the next team that you want me to do, because this is lit. We're about 15 to 16 days away from Selection Sunday, so it's getting close. I probably can make 15 to 16 videos of teams you guys suggest or the teams you guys vote. I'm going to do every team that's probably suggested in the poll, because that's as much as I can do for you guys. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys like the content, I would like to thank you guys also for 1.2K views on the James Wiseman video, and my recent video has been getting love. It's over 100 views. All my videos has been getting a lot of love. I appreciate the support and the exposure that I'm getting from all the channels that are suggesting my videos, and from all the guys who are clicking through the links on my social medias, which are in the description of my channel, so you guys can check that out. But I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. Thank you guys, and I'm back. Peace.